Nightlife here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did a video talking about my experiences here in Atlanta, where I live at. And I think a lot of people missed the point of the video. The purpose of me doing that video was just to discuss my experiences within the first 5 years and 11 months of me being here. And next month is going to make 6 years since I've been living in this area, whole triangle area. So now the purpose of the video was basically I told my experience, what's happened to me, what I've seen, what I've observed, and to say that, you know, I say all that to say that I met a lot of people here that are struggling. You know, people here are doing almost anything you can imagine to make money, to earn, even if they work a job. They're doing a lot of stuff. They're doing some strange things and making some change on the side. So my thing is, I said, hey, why go through all that? Just sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta move, man. You just gotta move, man. I mean, why? Look, you got people here, man, or how can I say this without being for PG purposes? You got people here that are basically doing strange things for a piece of change, and they're participating in things that goes against their character. And you know, they're doing extracurricular things outside of their job, after work, on the weekends, after 6, late at night. You know, because, you know, Backpage is not here anymore. So now, but even when Backpage was there, Backpage was like a very targeted site for these extracurricular activities. You know, so you got some people are, you know, dancing, and you know, they'll have these private parties, and the problem is, a lot of these people that I know, some of them I know personally, they really don't want to do this stuff, but they do it for the money. So it's like, you know, they'll attend these private parties, get paid for it. And a lot of this stuff is kind of risky, because you got people that come in and out of Atlanta every week. Sometimes this is like an annual thing for them. Sometimes it's a vacation thing. And then you got some of these people that live here, and they have these parties or events at hotels. Here's the dangerous part about this. Some of these people, when you attend their parties, they'll record you without telling you. They'll put shit in your drinks because to them it's fun, you know. And sometimes they'll take the video and upload it online. You don't know anything. And these people that I know that do get paid for these private parties, they got regular jobs. The kids don't know what they do if they got kids, you know. So they'll upload the video online, and maybe someone from the job might see them, or maybe someone from their family might see the video online eventually, and their reputation is ruined. Maybe they might, if 9 times out of 10, if your employer sees you a video online or hears about it, you're gonna lose your job. Most of these companies, you're gonna lose your job. If you're a teacher, cop, if you got a government job, if you got a contractor job, if you're caught online attending any type of private parties, anything pertaining to sex-oriented material, you're gonna lose your job. A lot of these corporations are like that too. It's like it's their rules. So you got people that are recording the videos and they're not telling you anything. And the thing about it, the cameras today can be in anything. Anything. I mean, the cameras, you can't even see the cameras with the naked eye today. That's how small these lenses are today. And then you got people putting stuff in your drinks, and for them it's fun. And if they put stuff in your drinks, some people feel like if they get you drunk, you perform better. And people are getting paid for this. And some people make a lot of money doing this. And this happens in all the major cities, basically. LA, Chicago, New York, Miami, San Diego, Seattle. So it's not like a secret. Plus, you got a lot of. See, the internet makes it easy today, much easier than before, because you can get access to these groups online. Somebody can send you a message, and you can reply to them and get on the phone with them if you like. However you choose to set it up, and meet at a certain location, and it's on. But why put yourself through all that? Why put yourself, in a situation where you have to do something? It's do or die. I have to do this to pay the bills, because I didn't hit rock bottom. I don't have any other resources left. All I got is a job. Or you might not have no job. Maybe you got fired or got laid off, whatever the case. Whatever the reason behind it, you're not making enough money. So see, I had a lot of people that left comments and said, hey, I've been here for all my life, 63 years or whatever. And they disagreed a lot of stuff that I said. And I understand. If he's been here for 63 years of his life, this is all he knows. He don't really know nothing else. He might have traveled other places, of course, if that. But he haven't lived anywhere else. So this is really all he knows. This is home base to him. And then you had another guy that said he's been there for 30 years. He makes $65,000. And he think that's a lot of money. $60,000 is not a lot of money here in this area where I live. I know people that make 20, 40, 50, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000. And they're struggling here. Now if you've been here for 30 years, I don't expect someone like that to move. Because if you've been here for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you already, more than likely, a lot of people here. So it's kind of like, you can stick it out. Maybe you got kids here, and maybe you got married here and all that good stuff. So I don't expect someone like that to move. I mean, I'm gonna say if you've been here that long, you're better off just staying here instead of going somewhere else. Starting all over again. So I get it. I understand. But if you're trying to say I'm wrong for saying what I'm saying after being here for almost 6 years, I don't understand that. You know, see, some people will say, "Hey, why are you complaining?" I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you my experience. That's all I'm saying. Someone asked me a question. I decided to do a video on what it's been like me living here in this area. That's it. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you what happened to me. I'm telling you what happened to people around me. I basically told my story in a nutshell. Now, and if you follow my videos, at the end of the video, I think at the beginning of the video, I said majority of people that watch this video are going to disagree with it, and I understand. But that's not the main reason why I knew a lot of people was going to disagree with it. It's not because it's like a surprise that this shit happens, because it happens. It happens in almost any major city. But what happens is people don't like you to talk about it. People don't like me talking about it. Now, if someone else talks about it, it's fine, because it's a double standard in this society. You know? But then you have some other people, they don't want you to say anything. They just want you to be quiet and take it. If you don't like it, move on. You're not supposed to say anything in this society that we live in. See, that's the double standard that lies in this society. You know, if you say something about anything, they'll say you're complaining. No, I'm not complaining. I just decided to talk about it because somebody wanted to know. Saying something one time is not complaining. But this is the mentality that lives in this society. You know, it's just crazy. It's funny and it's crazy at the same time. But you know what? I don't blame the people for doing what they're doing to earn extra income. I don't blame them because I understand the environment here. I understand what happens here. I'm not one of those people that just stay in my little world, in the bubble, and don't pay attention to what else happens around the city. That's kind of crazy. How can you live somewhere, and this happens to a lot of people. I met a lot of people like this. How do you live somewhere for 10, 20 years and never venture out in the other areas? So I'll give you an example. I know people that live in Alpharetta, they just stay in Alpharetta. They don't go anywhere else unless they're going to the airport or something like that, get on the plane. You know, it's like they'll go downtown, Alpharetta, that's it. You know, as far if they have to go down, if they have to go past downtown, they're going to the airport, that's it. You know, they'll live like that for 10 years, 5, 10 years, 20 years, just like that. So if you ask them, hey, you ever been on the north side, or south side? No, I don't really know anything about it. You know, they're like in the box, a very shallow, superficial way of thinking. There's a lot of people like this. Like I met that like this here, and there's a lot of people like this in a lot of these big cities. They just stay where they live at. That's it. Like, and then you have some people on the north side of Atlanta, same thing. They'll just stay right there. I'm like, hey, when the last time you been downtown? They said, man, I ain't been down there in like months, almost a year. Yeah. So you have people that are like this, you know. And then you have people that live south, like this is past the airport, like Henry County, Fayette County. Like they don't go downtown at all unless they have to, unless it's a show that they really want to see, or unless they have to work. But if other than that, they don't go downtown at all. So you have people that are kind of really out of touch with reality in this town. They really don't know what the hell's going on. They only know what they see. They don't really, And they hang around the same kinds of people that's just like them. Really, they don't hang around people that's well-rounded. They don't hang around people that are moving forward in life. They're not forward-thinking people. They don't hang around people that's like that. I hang around people that's like that. I hang around people that from all walks of life, all across the country. I know people everywhere, worldwide. Most people can't say that. And the reason why they can't say that because they're just not friendly. Most people are just not friendly. Most people like being around the same type of people they've been around since high school and college. That's it. And they come online and leave comments and they think their comments is relevant. But it's not. They're not really qualified to make judgments in most cases because they haven't done very much and they haven't been anywhere. So I knew before I even uploaded the video what type of responses I was going to get. I was going to get people were going to either go 2 or 3 ways. They was going to say either I was lying or either I'm complaining or like I've been here for 30 years and I've never seen this type of stuff before. Or I've been here, or I've seen some of this before, but you know, I don't really understand where you're coming from. So I was gonna get those somewhere in between. I was gonna get 3 of those type of statements. So I get it. But at the end of the day, like I say, I don't blame people for doing what they do. I get it, but then again, I don't get it. Because there's other places that jobs are in demand. Go to Colorado Springs, Denver. They don't have enough people to take the jobs over there. Now, some people will say, well, I don't want to go over there. It's too cold. Hey, man. But at least you might have to buy a fur coat, some socks, boots. At least you have some money in your pocket to invest in yourself and invest in other resources and assets. And if you want to visit your friends, family, you can always visit. Go to Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas. Go to Charlotte. You know, go to where you're in demand at, based upon your skills. Why suffer? There's so many people here suffering. I don't understand. You know, I really don't get it. I mean, people here every week are struggling. So they'll do all kind of crazy stuff to earn money. Even if it goes against their morals and their values, they'll do it anyway. But why go through all that? Just go somewhere where you're in demand, where you can live a much simple life, and you can build something that's gonna last for you and your kids if you have them, or if you think about having them. And if you're married or thinking about getting married, it's all about simplicity. Simplicity lasts a long time. It lasts generations. Anything that's complicated is probably not going to last very long. You know? So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with anybody that you think would like it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.